Hello and welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I'm excited for today's pick a card. Today we're tapping into your future husband, wife, your future spouse. We're going to see their zodiac sign, their initials, where you will meet, what they're like, the relationship. We're going to get all the details, okay, per usual. So that is our topic today. My Etsy shop, it is in the description if you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings. Manifestation candles, custom spell work, all that stuff is there. That's where you can find me. And other than that, you can go ahead and pause the video if you need more time with the piles. You can always pick more than one pile as well for all my readings. For group one, we have the Yellowstone, and we will be using Your True Self Tarot. For group two, we have the Pink Stone, and we'll be using the Crystal Visions Tarot. For group three, we have the White Stone, and we will be using the Zodiac Tarot for group three. And for group four, we have the Blue Stone, and we'll be using the Winter Magic Tarot for group four. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to decide, and we're just going to jump right into it. All right, if you chose group one with the Yellowstone and Your True Self Tarot, this is your reading. Tapping in to see your future spouse. Who is this? Their zodiac sign, their initials, where you meet. We're going to get all the details. The marriage, spirit for group one with the Yellowstone. Please show us for group one, their future spouse. Who is this person? Describe them to us. First card out, we got young, okay? So for some of you, this person may be a couple years, a few years younger than you, or have a very youthful spirit. It says vitality, innovation, potential, and growth. So this is someone who is very young in spirit. Their energy feels very fresh. It feels vibrant. They have vitality. They have stamina. Pause. Okay, because listen, that stamina can be useful. Okay, so listen. Spirit for group one. Okay, so they're a good balance because we got the Elder that came up as well. The Elder is more about wisdom. The Elder in this deck is more about someone who's been through life, someone who has learned some lessons, someone who a lot of people go to for advice. You know, this is giving me like the energy if you ever see like, you know, those, it'll be like in the news, like 100-year-old wins this race, you know, this ran this crazy marathon. It's giving me that kind of vibe where it's like this person, they could even be older than you, but prioritize their health so much that they come across as very youthful, full of vitality. This person has a lot of internal wisdom. It says wisdom, experience, tradition, kindness, and health. So this person takes care of their health. They could be someone who goes to the gym a lot. They could be someone who works on, you know, like mobility. They could be someone who values clean eating. We have the Creator. It says a weaver of imagination, creativity, innovation, invention, and realization. So this person seems to be connected to the higher power. Right away, I'm getting a strong mercurial vibe with this person. They may have Mercury in the first house or a rising sign that's ruled by Mercury. So like Virgo. Forgetting at the top of my head who else is ruled by Mercury. I'm getting strong Mercury energy here. We have the King. So that's giving us a bit more of their energy. It seems like they sit more in their masculine energy. Monarch, authority, rule, and inheritance. So this could be someone who has an inheritance that they got a lot of money from. This could be someone who owns their own business. This could be someone who has a lot of respect in their community. Someone that people look up to, an authority figure. Now listen, you're going to have your hands full. We got the player here, But we're going to see how this plays out. It says socialite of charm, elegance, expert of romance, and a leisurely life. So obviously, if this is your future spouse, their player days are over once they're, in a relationship with you. But this player energy is kind of giving me like a knight energy. If you know tarot, it's giving like the Knight of Cups to me, where it's like this person is charming, they're chivalrous, they're fun, and they're very attractive. And they kind of have this charisma that allows them to navigate through different social crowds and settings and kind of have their way. They could have a very distinct charm to them that just kind of makes you want to give in to them or makes you want to give them what they want. We have the detective here. So this is someone who definitely now's giving me a little bit of scorpionic energy. So we'll see what the Zodiac cards have to say. But this person, I feel like they're secretly a bit jealous. Now I'm hearing that song, I believe it's called Jealous by Nick Jonas. It's my right to be hellish, I still get jealous. So this person could be quite possessive over you, especially if they're used to kind of having their way. That could trigger them a bit to be on the other end, where it's like, I used to be a player in my day, or I have charisma. A lot of people are attracted towards me, and for whatever reason, group one will not give me what I want. Detective, it says investigator of truth, a sleuth, clues, pursuer, and unveiling truth. So this person likes to get to the bottom of things. This will also be a good thing for when you, especially if you're the kind of person who doesn't exactly communicate when you are feeling away, sad or upset or angry. If you have problems kind of expressing your feelings, this is the person that's just not gonna let you be like, oh, I'm fine, and they don't press. It's like, no, they're gonna figure out, what the issue is, and they're going to, go further with that. So let's see. All right, we got Uranus, we got Libra. Spirit, show us their sign, show us their energy, the future husband of group one. We have the Moon card here. Yeah, there's something about this person that's very mysterious. There's something beneath the surface of this person. And I really feel like this person comes across as, nonchalant. Maybe they don't care, super charming, charismatic vibe. But beneath the surface, they're definitely jealous, definitely possessive, and territorial. And like, we have Libra, who is ruled by Venus. Libra does have those jealous tendencies because it's ruled by Venus. It's like, what's mine is mine. And I like to have my special person. I like to have, my partner, my lover, and not really with the whole sharing thing. And then we have the Moon here. The Moon is very mysterious. It's all about secrets. It's intuitive. It's what can only be felt. It's feminine energy. It hides. So with this person, I feel like they come across as someone who's kind of wild, free, fun, and non-caring. But when you get to know them, you actually end up finding out they care quite a bit. They care quite a bit. And I'm getting a little bit of like a sad energy with them, where it's like they don't get angry, they get sad. So this person may pout. This person may, kind of like, throw a tantrum. It's like they don't rage when they get upset. They don't, kind of like turn up. It's like they just get sad. And I feel like they keep that hidden very well. So we have Libra and the Moon here. Like I said, Libra is ruled by Venus, and it is an air sign. So that gives them this sense of romanticism, intellectual capability. I find Libra placements have really deep emotional intelligence typically. That Venus and air mix kind of creates that emotional intelligence. We have the Moon here. The Moon rules Cancer. That's another sign you can look out for. We have Uranus. Uranus rules Aqua, Aquarius. That's another sign you can look out for. But Uranus is our planet of change. So I feel like this person is not going to be like anyone you've ever dated. They're not going to remind you of anyone. Your future spouse is very unique. And I just heard made for you. So it seems like this person is made for you. You may have dated a bunch of different kind of people. All of your exes may be different. And it kind of feels like in your journey, you may have been trying to look for like, okay, who is my person or what is my type? And you couldn't really figure it out. So you may have just felt like, okay, I don't have a type. I feel like that's because you may be the kind of person, group one, that really does have like just that one person, like your person. And anyone else, there's always going to feel like there's something missing. You're always going to crave starting over. Even if you crave partnership, there's still going to be a thought in the back of your mind of, I don't know if this feels right, even though I wanted it, even though I worked for it or aligned myself with it. Yeah, I was getting Mercury in the first house, and we got Mercury that came out. So strong mercurial energy coming up as well. And then we have Virgo, which is ruled by Mercury. So Mercury is our planet of communication. It's the planet of the gods, higher learning. So I feel like this person is very smart, very good with communication, and they have a diverse friend group. They like to be around people. This person likes to be around people. They're the kind of person who likes to always have someone around, not gonna lie. Like, they don't particularly love to be alone. And it could even be just friendships, but this is the kind of person who cuddles their friends as well. Like, if it's a masculine, okay, it's like, listen, I'm not looking at you like that, but we gonna cuddle. Or if it's a feminine, it's like, listen, girly pop, you're gonna have to be my pillow tonight. Like this person, they're cuddly, they're warm, they're romantic, they like close connection, they like to feel close to people. It's like they crave human connection. And then we have Virgo here, so that's another sign you can look out for. You know, Virgo, it's earth sign energy. It's one of the mother or maiden archetypes in the Zodiac. You know, Virgos are known for being perfectionists. I feel like this person just has a deep desire to be loved, appreciated, and accepted, honestly. And they need a really safe space to do so. Spirit, tell us about the marriage. What is the marriage like with this person? So we got the Hangman, which I'm so glad to see right away, because I was kind of like worried. How is this going to, you know, look like in the 3D? Well, the Hangman lets us know that this person and yourself, you're both in a state of surrender. And that really helps the connection, because it's like for people who look for fulfillment through friendships or need a whole lot of love, it can kind of, you know, run into like codependency or what's that attachment style? Anxious attachment, maybe even disorganized attachment, because you're trying so many different things to kind of find the right balance. And it looks like you guys, your relationship, your marriage is really built on Hangman, Chariot reverse. We're sticking to it. We're committed to each other. When things get tough, Chariot in reverse, I'm staying right here. I'm not leaving. I'm not moving on with someone else. The Hangman, this is my forever. So this person feels like if it's not you, it's not going to be anyone else. You are their last stop in terms of relationships. If the relationship with you weren't to work out, this person would not recouple. They would not remarry. Honestly, it feels like they probably throw themselves into business or focus on their health or focus on their, you know, friendships. But romance, it's like, no. Once they have that super deep connection with you, it just can't be replaced. And I see you feeling the same way. So we have the Eight of Pentacles reversed and the King of Pentacles reversed. I feel like this person is used to building a foundation of a relationship on their money. This person could be well known. This person could be like famous or rich, you know, like we did get the inheritance energy that came up. And with the King of Pentacles reversed, they're going out of their way to build a connection based on love. Eight of Pentacles reversed, they have built people up, invested in them, given just people money, paid for things, and they're not doing that unless they're married. So once you get to the altar, like once you guys are married, I definitely feel like this person is giving strong provider energy. But until then, they're not doing that. You may mirror this person and maybe you've poured into people emotionally or financially as well. Same exact thing. Or, you know, you know, poured into people that weren't really matching your energy. And perhaps you guys will mirror each other in not doing that. But we have the Justice card reversed here. It kind of feels like both of you are experiencing doubt or feeling unsure. And kind of just like, all right, the universe is going to have to really show me that this is for me. We have the Three of Cups reversed, the Two of Cups reversed. Not gonna lie, I'm seeing a lot of emotional hurdles that have to be overcome in this connection. Again, the beauty about it is we have the Eight of Cups reversed, so we have this consistent theme of Chariot reverse, Eight of Cups reversed, not moving on from each other, sticking to this relationship. It's giving forever partner energy. I feel like you're gonna be with this person, you know, for the rest of your days, honestly. And if it doesn't work out with them, then I don't see either of you like trying to make it work with someone else. So you may be in a place in your life where it's like, listen, I got one more relationship in me and that's about all I can take. You know, Justice in reverse. You guys are a bit untrusting of each other. It's taking you a long time to fully accept that, one, this is real life. Three of Cups reverse is like, I almost don't believe that this is real. Three of Cups is a card of celebration. It's a card of like fate coming together and having your moment. With that reverse, it's like there's doubt there and neither of you are fully believing it, especially with that Two of Cups reverse. Two of Cups is typically like soulmate energy, deep connection energy. So for that to be reversed as well, that lets me know you guys are specifically doubting the connection. Maybe it feels too good to be true, or maybe there's a lot of fears to overcome. So listen, this relationship, y'all are going to have to work for it for sure. You're both going to have to work for it. Long lasting though. Spirit, where are they going to meet their person? Where or how will they meet their future spouse? Right away, we got the soulmate and the key. We're just talking about that soulmate energy with that Two of Cups. Soulmate and the key. So right away, that's letting us know that Spirit is pretty much hand delivering this person to you and vice versa. You guys will likely meet in a very serendipitous, synchronistic kind of way where it feels meant to be, where it feels like random, but it makes perfect sense. Being that this is a strong divine counterpart energy or a soulmate energy, you're going to get the exact key to this person. So I would say, like, if you're trying to manifest your husband, your wife, your future spouse, and it hasn't been manifesting, I honestly feel like it's because Spirit is you're already destined to meet this person. And I felt that from the very beginning of your reading, like you really do have a person, like that one partner. So if you try to manifest it, it won't work. Not even not work. It's just, it's already kind of set out. And that's the way that it's going to happen. So it's going to be a unique path for you. We got ice blocks and peace and balance. So honestly, ice blocks, another card talking about divine timing. The ice has to melt. Things have to cool. You have to heal. You have to grow. You're getting perfectly aligned to this person. You're going to meet in a different kind of way. It's going to vary from person to person. This is one of those piles where it's like very specific and destined. Ice blocks is kind of like you get closer to this relationship as you go through other relationships, and not all romantic. You will learn what you need to learn to align yourself with your future spouse through work sometimes, through school, through relationships with friends, through healing inner child, you know, all that kind of stuff. It's all connected. And then we have peace and balance. So you're finding this person after you have alchemized, healed, and you're actually in a space of peace. Peace with yourself and who you are. Peace with what you bring to the table, peace with your look, your energy, your aura, your beliefs, peace with the external world as well. I'm like pressing the issue. Spirit's like, nah, I done gave you your answer. We got, let's see. We have intuition that came out, which made me chuckle because I'm like, Spirit's like, they're going to know intuitively. They're going to be led to their person intuitively. I'm like, well, show me where they're going to meet. Coffee shop, the pool, the water. Show me, Spirit. Spirit's like, I done told you how it's going to happen for them. Fine. We have the intuition card. Like I said, you're going to be led to this person. We got the longing card that did come up. What you seek is also seeking you, is a strong energy I get with this. Like, this person wants to connect with you just as much as you want to connect with this person. And the way to do that is literally to go through life. We have the Earth card. You guys can meet outside. You guys can meet as you're at a retreat. You can meet in the summer. You can meet as you're traveling to new land. Let's get some initials. Let me know if you see any words or names in the initials so we can all get the downloads. All right, we have an O, we have a P, we have J, we have H, we have L, we have an A, we have an M, we have another O, and we have an E, and we get a couple more. We have an R, and we have a V. All right. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group 1 and meeting their future spouse? Anything we need to know for group 1. Nice. So that's a good sign. First card out for you, we have fast progress, which is a really good sign after talking about like you getting to your person through going through life. It says move forward with swift precision and do what must be done now. So Spirit is leading you to your person, and you may be resisting the things that Spirit's telling you to do because it's like, okay, well, I did the last few things and I'm not to my end goal. So you may be resisting the process and subconsciously kind of creating delays. Ironically, we got worth the effort here that showed up as well. It says embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, knowing your dedication will lead you to rewarding discoveries. So that is a confirmation that the effort you put out will be honored, will benefit you. Take great care. It says nurture yourself, prioritize well-being, tread gently on your journey ahead. So baby steps, you know, baby steps. You don't have to do everything at once. One foot in front of the other. Give up control. This is for those of you who are manifesting the house, really wanting to kind of force this, starting to even doubt your power, when really it's like it's already predestined. It's not that you don't have the ability to call someone in. I feel like you probably have called someone in that's reminiscent of a husband, a wife, a future spouse, but was either a future faker or not really what you're looking for, a decoy. I feel like you do have the ability to manifest, and you likely have manifested someone or something in, but it's not exactly, the spouse, because the spouse is already predestined for you. Give up control. It says release your grip on the outcomes, embrace the present moment's wisdom. And then we have magic opportunity. Embrace the unexpected. That's what I was saying. It's going to be very serendipitous. It's going to be very random. It's going to come to you. Seize the chance for transformation. So when Spirit is leading you towards certain things, go ahead and follow through. It's not going to make sense now, but it will make sense in hindsight. That is what I have for you, Group 1. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 2 with the Crystal Visions Tarot and the Pink Stone, this is your reading, tapping into your future spouse. What are they like? Their zodiac sign, their initials, how, where you will meet. We'll see about the mirror, see what that's going to be like. We'll get everything, Spirit, for group 2 with the Pink Stone. Please show us who this person is for group 2. So right away, I'm hearing that this person looks very good. They look very good. Wow, so interesting. I'm getting a lot of different energy with this person. Okay, so let's talk about what we have so far. So we have the athlete and the challenger coming out right away. This person is very physically fit. This person could be very into fitness. You could even end up meeting this person like at the gym. We'll get to those cards later to see like, you know, where and how you're going to meet them. But with all this energetic athlete energy, this person could even be like a pro basketball player, pro football player, volleyball, any sport, but known for their athletic ability. This could be someone who has a lot of medals from swimming or track, you know, whatever sport they did back in the day or currently. They could have a lot of, you know, medals and whatnot for marathons. The athlete, it says, seeker of vitality, exercise, life, strength, and speed. The challenger, seeker of adventures, courage, challenge, and goals. So it seems like this person likes to compete. Someone who, of course, goes to the gym or hikes, swims, you know. Some people like the gym. Some people like, you know, foot to pavement. They like to be outside. So whatever with that. But this is specifically someone who likes to challenge, participate in challenges. They like to really challenge themselves. What really surprised me is that the father and the mother came out with this person. So they have a strong divine masculine and feminine energy. Their masculine and feminine energies are balanced. They know how to be the caretaker, how to nurture, how to love, how to hold space for, and they know how to make things happen, how to protect, how to make provisions for, how to sit in their logical mind and execute. The father, it says, family, patriarch, guardian, paternal authority. Yeah, this could be someone who wants kids. It says ancestral passage here as well. The mother says selfless love, nurturer, source of life, maternal patience, and comforter. So I'm very surprised to see those come out together. Very dualistic energy and nature to your future spouse. They're not just kind of a black hole, you know, trying to suck up your energy and have you endlessly nurture them and caretake them. They very much so give that equally. And I'm also seeing early mornings. If you are not a morning person, because the way that I'm seeing is like this person is preparing smoothies and pancakes. I'm seeing like breakfast. I'm seeing that this person is likely an early bird. That's typically what you get with athletes. They like to just get up, get it done. An early bird, but I'm seeing them kind of carry you breakfast and take care of you. So Spirit is really highlighting the cooking aspect, because sometimes in the masculine feminine polarities, you can have, you know, people who think that, well, if you're a masculine, you shouldn't have to cook. But in my opinion, you know, cooking is kind of just like a life skill. You just need it to survive. So it's not really masculine or feminine. So Spirit is highlighting that this person cooks, that this person cleans. Even if they're like a traditional masculine. This person could have been in the armed forces at some point. We got the soldier here. Guardian of nations, loyalty, honor, integrity, and selfless service. Heavy on the selfless service. I feel that energy so strongly with this person. Very strong protective energy with this person. Like they do not play about their family. And that's the family that they will create with you, whether that's you and them and some fur babies and animals, or you and them and some kids. Heavy on the protection, but even like their birth family, like, you know, their brothers, their sisters, their siblings, their parents, cousins, they do not play. This person feels like the kind of person who would even stick up for someone that they don't know in public if they were being harmed in some way. Like this person is like about it. We got the friend, keeper of trust, companion, support, and sharing joy. So this person is really like your best friend, your future spouse. Even though the mother came up, I'm getting a dominant masculine energy. We'll see what comes through from the Zodiac cards to give us their sign and energy and whatnot. I'm getting more masculine energy, but it could just be that they're so athletic and whatnot, kind of doing that. But this person is like your best friend. You can genuinely trust them. You want to be around them. This person is a strong sense of comfort. And then we have the player. It says socialite of charm, elegance, expert of romance, and a leisurely life. So we're talking about your future spouse. Obviously, this is not something you would have to worry about. It's more about their personality, someone who's a charmer, someone who's charismatic, who gets along with other people, and that other people find very conventionally attractive. Spirit, tell us about this person. What is their zodiac sign? What is their energy for the future spouse of group 2? So in terms of elements, we got earth, we got water. So this person gives a very grounded and emotional kind of energy to them. It's like, I feel like they're kind of like a health nut because they want to preserve themselves so that they can live as long as possible for their loved ones and vice versa. This is the kind of person that's going to motivate you and give you the tools to be a better version of yourself by providing. You know, it's like, okay, I'm not just going to tell you, hey, you know, there's this health goal that you should set for yourself. I'm going to get up early in the morning and I'm going to make a smoothie for you so I don't have to worry about, oh, are they going to go to Starbucks again and get a breakfast sandwich? Well, I've already made their meal for them, so here you go. It's very much so like that. Like they go into action and that's how they kind of lead, so to speak, or that's how they kind of motivate by taking the responsibility into their own hands. 2 feminine energies, earth and water here. In terms of signs, that would be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. For earth, that would be Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. So those are some other placements you can look out for. But you know, with that earth energy, there's this grounding force to earth, but there's also this strong vitality. There's so many versions of earth energy. There's like the calm waters, and then there's the raging volcano, there's the light rain, and then there's the hurricane. So there's an energy of this person kind of having it all within them. I really want to figure it out. Like, what is their power source? I'm so invested. A very interesting person. And there's this contrast between go hard, discipline, hitting goals, but also being emotional and sensitive and very caring and loving. So this person is quite different. In terms of signs, we got Gemini, we have Scorpio. Scorpio is a water sign, Gemini is an air sign, so we got strong air and water here. Now Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, our planet of death, regeneration, transformation. So Scorpio is known for being, you know, one of those signs that go through constant changes and evolutions. This person may have a bunch of different interests, a lot of exploration with this person, a lot of fun with them. And I feel like there's this, you know, element of like mystery and the unknown with them. There's a lot going on beneath the surface. I feel like you're going to be surprised to see that this person is quite intellectual, especially with Gemini here. Gemini is known for being a very intellectual sign. This person is smart. This person is very tapped into you and other people, very emotionally intelligent and very left brain, like classic intelligent, a very smart kind of person. So definitely keeps you on your feet, keeps you intellectually stimulated, especially if that's what you like in relationships, like a partner who you can have philosophical or deep conversations with, a partner that you can go beneath the surface with. You'll definitely be able to do that with them. And it just feels like this person keeps you engaged, very engaging. Spirit, tell us about the marriage. What is the marriage like? First of all, I'm seeing you guys complete a lot of health goals together, and I'm also seeing you do a lot of challenges together. That's something that came up with one of the other cards before. But I see a lot of overcoming of things that you've been through in the past. So with this person, they're not just someone who's like, okay, go ahead and vet forever. They're like, all right, let's handle this. Let's work through that childhood trauma. Let's become better than our parents. Let's level up together. We got some repeating 5s and 7s coming up for you as well. You may start to see a lot of 505, 515, 707, different combinations of 7s and 5s as you're about to meet this person. 777. We got the 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. You know, 5 of Wands can be a card of really kind of chaos, drama, uncomfortability, Five of Pentacles can be a card of like lack, pain. I see you guys deprogramming what you've gone through. There's such a strong energy of this person nurturing you and helping you heal from the things that you've endured and experienced. We got the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Seven of Wands is reversed. So surprisingly, Seven of Wands reversed, it's quite easy to be with this person. They make it easy and safe for you to work through the things that you've been through. But we have the Seven of Swords here as well. So that includes like the ways that you may have gotten in your own way. So say you ended up in a long-term relationship with someone because you couldn't get over the hurdle of activating your throat chakra and ending it, or communicating your wants and needs. This person, they're going to challenge you to speak up for yourself when something isn't right. When you feel something, they're going to sit there with you and wait for you to speak. It could take hours, but they're going to create the space for you to get over that hurdle of that blocked throat chakra, for an example. So I see a lot of emotions in this relationship, a lot of deep healing through past experiences and wounding. Yeah, I'm getting Spirit is showing me someone being like held by a baby. So we have the Eight of Swords. You know, through this marriage, you're going to work through your own self-sabotaging tendencies and vice versa. And you're going to work through your fears and kind of bloom into the new version of yourself that's much more empowered. We have the Hermit reversed and the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So I see a lot of movement and adventure in this relationship as well. The Hermit is like, we're out, we're having fun, we're mixing with other people, we're traveling, we're exploring new cultures. I'm being exposed to new things. So this person can introduce you to places, cultures, things that you've never experienced before. A lot of travel. Ten of Pentacles reversed is like, we're not in one place. We're not sold to one place. So you guys could be moving to different states or moving to different countries, different areas, until you find the place that really feels good to you, that really resonates with you. But I definitely see movement. So you may even be feeling now, before you meet your future spouse, like your time is kind of coming to a close in your current physical location. And that is a sign that this person is close to you, because I do see you guys going on a path of discovering where you're going to be going next with each other. We got the Four of Pentacles reversed. Nice. This person is selfless. This person shares everything that they have with you. And I feel like you guys complement each other very well. Another five. We got 3 out of 4 fives from the deck. We got the Five of Swords here. There's this repeating energy of like deep healing. I mean, look at her on the Five of Swords. You know, she's got the swords in her back, and this other person with the swords is walking off. Four of Swords is a card of reflecting on the past, healing from the past. You know, the story of the Four of Swords is like a soldier that is back from serving and kind of having mixed feelings, like, I'm back and I'm grateful for that, but I've also lost some things, and I've been through some things, and I've seen some things. And Four of Swords is specifically when that soldier is reflecting on all of that and experiencing those mixed feelings. Honestly, marriage may be very triggering for you, not gonna lie, group 2. It's kind of highlighting, if they wanted to, they would, but the part that people don't talk about is like the anger that may come from seeing someone just pour into you and give you so much. It can cause you to reflect on past relationships, like, wow, I wasn't being whatever they told me I was being. I wasn't asking for too much. Like, they literally chose just not to help me or give me what I was looking for, or, you know, honor my wants, my needs. So it may be triggering for you to be loved this fully. We have the Ace of Pentacles reversed and the Nine of Wands reversed. So there is also, with this Ace of Pentacles reversed, especially with that Ten of Pentacles reversed that came up before, this need for freedom. This marriage may come before you're ready for it. And this marriage may come to those of you who are not necessarily committed to getting married. Because there is a hesitancy once you finally get that marriage offer, to surrender to it. It's taking time and you're needing to heal. And it's like you want to cross off everything on your list and make sure that this is exactly what it's supposed to be and worthy of committing to. So not gonna lie, very emotionally triggering, but also very emotionally healing. Spirit, show us where they're meeting their future spouse. All right. I just heard in your building. Some of you could be meeting this person in your building. We have the security card. This could be related to banks. This could be related to your home. So, and your building energy. Also, I feel this person making you feel secure right away. So if you're someone who's typically kind of intimidated by, you know, meeting new people, this person just feels like a safe space to you right away. They give you a sense of security and warmth right away. Yeah, this is what I was feeling before. We have the conclusion card. So when I was talking about how some of you may be feeling like your time is kind of coming to a close in your current physical location, you may be moving to a new location and meeting this person in that location. They can be in your building or they can be in that area, and that's how you come across each other. Or you could be meeting this person right before your lease is about to end, or right before you're about to make some big move, when you've made the decision in your head that, okay, this is coming to a close. I'm finally going to end this here. We have the water card. You can meet this person at the ocean. You can meet them at the beach. You can meet them at a pool. You can meet them at your gym, especially if you have a pool there. Water can be around in some way. You could meet them at like a park that has a little pond or something like that. You can see them over the pond very romantically and whatnot. We have the seclusion card, so you will likely meet them when you're alone. So say you go to the beach on your lunch break just to get some fresh air and go on a walk. You could end up coming across this person as you're alone. We have the productivity card here. You can meet this person at work. You can meet this person as you're running errands, as you're being productive in some way. We have the breakthrough card here as well. So heavy on the new cycle energy. Listen, it's all connected. I was just telling that to group 1 as well. It's like sometimes you just got to lean into the universe. We got intuition at the bottom of the deck. So you will know. You will have a strong sense of knowing. But everything is connected. You know, you make a move and then you meet a person. That's literally happened to me before. Started a new job, met the person I was in a relationship with for years. But if you would have asked me to take that job because I would meet someone, I wouldn't have done it, because I wouldn't have thought that that was a real intuition. I wouldn't have thought that that was something, some way I would meet someone. I wouldn't have trusted that. So try to not even think too hard or assume that, okay, this is how it's going to happen. Try to just let it happen. Let's get some initials. Let me know if you see any words, any downloads, any names in the initials. Okay, we have H, we have an S, we have U, we have an A. Oh, we have a blank one. So it shall be a mystery. Some of you guys, their name, you've never heard their name before. We have an N, we have an E, we have an O, we have a P, we have another E, and we have another N. We'll get a couple more. We have an R, and we have an M. Okay, listen, I better be invited to the wedding if you get married to RM, period. That is what I have for you, group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 3 with the White Stone and the Zodiac Tarot, this is your reading, tapping into your future wife, your future husband, your future spouse. We'll get their Zodiac sign, their initials, where you will meet, what is the marriage going to be like. We'll get all of that. Spirit for group 3 with the White Stone. Please show us their future spouse. Definitely a leader and definitely someone very smart right away. Ooh, and someone who's very hands-on. We like this. Okay, so we have the reader, seeker of knowledge, information, explorer. This person is very smart. This person reads. This person could like to go to cafes and reads. That's what I'm seeing. Someone at a cafe, literally with glasses on and like a cappuccino in front of them. I'm seeing like disheveled hair, very attractive kind of person. Okay, you know the vibe. Like I'm seeing that kind of person here. We have the engineer, architect, engineering, problem solver, complex systems, and technology. This person could be an engineer in terms of work. This person could be an engineer in terms of how they create things, how they take care of things, how they come up with solutions to problems. We got the blacksmith here as well. This person is very hands-on, and I'm seeing a DIYer, someone who is a builder, okay? Someone giving that strong masculine energy where it's like, okay, you want a patio? I'm gonna build one for you then. Like someone who's like, oh, you're not liking the house anymore? Well, let's literally change it. Yeah, strong energy with that blacksmith here, that this person is a doer, someone who takes action. We have the coach. This person could be a literal coach. They could, you know, be the coach of a team. This person could be a coach in the workplace. The coach, it says training, nurturance, developing a plan, encouraging, and support. So very strong supportive force and energy with this person. Someone who really connects with you and helps you kind of work through things. Someone who really cares about your experience, and does their best to coach you, support you, help you through what you go through. Very much so team player. We have the knight. So this person, okay, they take care of you. And I'm also hearing white knight. So when it comes to someone else kind of being in need, say they see someone and that person is getting bothered, this person will literally white knight them and help them. They will look out for other people. It says keeper of honor and loyalty on there. Very loyal energy. If you read a lot of tarot or watch a lot of readings, you know the knights in the tarot deck are very chivalrous, very much so like, I'm going to protect the queen, going to protect the king, going to offer something, going to help people. And this person is giving that energy. This is someone you don't know as well. We got the stranger that came up. It says passers-by, encounter by chance, mutual aid, and new friends. So this is going to be someone new that comes into your life. You do not know your future spouse as of now. We have the young card. This person could be a bit younger than you, or they could be young in their energy. It says vitality, innovation, potential, and growth. So this person could have a very young, active spirit, gotta be with all these things that they're into, with the coaching and, with the blacksmith, with the engineer card. We got the Avenger. They are big on justice and standing up for people. Yeah, this person with this Avenger card, now I'm hearing the Avengers theme song, like Marvel Avengers. They could be very much so into Avengers as well, especially if you are. They could be really into Marvel, something else I'm hearing. But the Avenger is like, okay, someone who can listen. I can hold a grudge, okay? I'm going to avenge. If you do me wrong, my family wrong, my friends wrong, my loved ones wrong, I'm going to avenge them. We got the Bard. And the clergy. Clergy says guardians of faith, religion, morality, compassion, and sacred mission. This person could have a strong relation to spirit. This person could be a religious person. They could be someone who grew up religiously. The bard is like an entertainer, someone who tells stories, someone who has a lot of life experiences. So this person could have lived multiple lives in one. They could have stories to share. They could be an entertainer, very charismatic kind of person as well. Spirit, show us their zodiac sign. What is their energy for their future spouse? I just heard down to earth. Ooh, so we're getting a lot of elements for you. We got all but water that came out for this person. We got earth, we got air. Oh, we didn't get fire. I was thrown off by the sun card energy, which is the higher octave of fire energy. So first of all, with the sun here, that's this person, very divine masculine energy. The sun is all about vitality and life force. So this person has a lot of that. They got stamina, okay? Keep you up all night with that stamina. And we have Venus here, making them very romantic. You know, Venus rules beauty, pleasure, fun, physical closeness, romanticism. So this person really values being romantic. They like to be close with their partner. They like to spend quality time with their partner. They like to make you feel supported and loved. Something that's very important to them is that you feel loved. This is the kind of person that would never want you to doubt the love that they have for you. So they make it a priority to show you love every day, even as simple as when they go, you know, to get gas, they'll get a little candy bar for you. Like, they're thinking about you always. And we have the sun card here. The sun does rule Leo. You can look out for Leo placements. Venus rules Taurus and Libra. You can look out for those placements. We got Scorpio, underworld zaddy energy coming through here. So Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, our planet of regeneration, our planet of death, mystery, rebirth. So this scorpionic energy, it's water energy, makes them a little mysterious, makes them someone who may have some secrets, makes them someone who perhaps even holds in their true thoughts and feelings. You know, they could be someone who more likes to be the support system and more likes to focus on their partner. They may not particularly like being the focus. They may not particularly like being the main character. You know, the sun card makes them someone, especially if they have those Leo placements, who likes to shine and is all about the embodiment of self. But with the other aspects and elements to this person, it feels like they feel like their life purpose is just to serve you and their family and their loved ones. That's what matters to them the most. So that's what they prioritize. They don't need to be the main character or the center of attention. We have earth and air here. So in terms of signs, air would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Earth would be Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So those are some other placements you can look out for. You know, air gives them this intellectual capability, so they can hold a conversation with you, especially if you're very philosophical or someone who needs to share your feelings. If you're someone who needs to be heard and hear other people, someone who communication is very important to you, this person will match that energy. They like to converse, they like to talk, they like to share their thoughts, and they like to build a relationship with their partner through communication, through understanding you better and hearing about what you've gone through. So I see a lot of talking here with this person. And then we have earth giving them a very grounded and stable kind of energy, a very trustworthy energy about them. We got the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You are really like the apple of your spouse's eye. Like, the only thing that really matters to them. And they just go out of their way to take care of you and to make you feel loved and supported. Spirit, tell us about the marriage. What is the marriage like? Wow, we have the Tower reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. So very much so a safe space. Seven of Pentacles, this person is investing so much into this relationship and so much into making you feel safe, grounded, and stable. So if you're someone who had like a childhood where you were always moving around, or if there was any struggle for resources and anything like that, it seems like this person is taking it on as their personal quest to make sure you never feel that way again, to make sure you never have to worry about stability. A lot of working through old wounding as well. A lot of healing with this relationship. This person is such a lover and such a just good person. We have the King of Cups here. They're so supportive, loving, and loyal. The King of Cups is like, I love you. I take care of you. I'm there for you. And I make sure you feel supported in this life. I make sure you feel like you matter. And this is the kind of partner that will really kind of worship you, not gonna lie. You know, not everybody's like that. Not everyone is like, you know, puts that extra emphasis and energy into like really going there for their partner, but this one does. This one does for sure. We got Justice reversed, the Chariot reversed, and the Eight of Swords reversed. So, you know, with that Justice reversed, that's giving me a strong energy of perhaps like some childhood wounding or having to overwork yourself in relationships or literally in the workplace. Some sort of injustice this person is making up for. It's like, no, Chariot reversed, we're not moving on from this and we're going to pretend like all these things didn't happen. I'm going to show you how you deserve to be treated. This person is really big on that. Doesn't surprise me with that Venus energy. You know, you may have at some point in your journey said, well, relationships aren't about just kind of feeling good and being taken care of. But this person is like, no, yes, they are. They're like, or at least that's what I'm going to do. You know, so you may have felt like you were asking for too much at some point, or with the Justice reverse, it may be revealed through this relationship, through how they take care of you and go so hard for you, how good it can be and how supported you can be. And I just feel like they're really going hard to prove to you like, no, this is how it should be. It's like they really want you to believe that this is how relationships should be. I don't even think I talked about the Tower in reverse, but strong energy of them giving you a safe space and another energy of that healing. And then we have this Eight of Swords reversed. So it's like you're able to release those doubts and worries that you were asking for too much. You're able to release that poverty mindset where it's like, well, if I could just have a little crumb, I could be okay. It's like, no, they want you to take up space. Like, oh, I just heard you are my wife. So I was just tapping into some masculine that's like really about it and really like, listen, spend my money, take my resources, like use me, not literally in a shadowy kind of way, but like, no, this is what you deserve. King of Swords reverse. This person is so soft and empathetic in their communication. King of Swords can be quite rough. You know, King of Swords makes things happen, but it's kind of one of those, you know, placements where it's like, at what cost? So with that King of Swords reverse, they're really good at communicating and really good at taking action in a way that doesn't feel like you're being ran over, in a way that doesn't feel like you're being led in that traditional masculine feminine sense. You know, it gives you the space and freedom to run your own world and your own universe, and they support you and they communicate in a very loving kind of way, a very empathetic kind of way. We have the Hangman and the Five of Swords reverse. So this person is very much so loyal. You know, Five of Swords can be a card of chaos, drama, kind of winning at all costs. Five of Swords reverse is a good sign that this person is not about that cheating and scheming life. Very loyal Hangman. They're surrendered to you and this relationship fully. They know they want to be in this relationship. So if you've ever experienced any inconsistencies where it's like, oh, one day I want to be with you, next day, I don't know. Ugh. Say goodbye to those days, because your future spouse is very much so a safe space for you. All right, let's see where you're going to meet or how you're going to meet, Spirit, for group 3. Where or how will they meet their future spouse? Okay, so right away, yeah, I was just going to say that. I was just going to say Spirit is leading this person right to you, and you're going to get an abundance of signs and signals that this is your person. Once they're in your life, there will be no doubt. For one, you're going to be getting so many signs and signals. We have guidance and intuition here. So intuitively, you're going to pick up that this is the person that Spirit has been preparing you for. Intuitively, you're going to pick up that this is your future spouse. But also with the guidance card, it's like spirit is leading you directly to them. So I get an overabundance of messages, signs, and signals, especially if you're someone who needs that. You know, for me personally, I kind of just like to, you know, free ball it to let's just see what happens. But some people really need that extra guidance. Some people really need those signs so they know that they're not going on a wrong path or they're not being future faked. So if you're like that, you like that extra confirmation, I definitely see you getting that from spirit without a doubt. You can know for sure that this is your person. We also have detachment, options, mud. We got the transformation card here. I was hearing mudding with the mud card, but for you, group 3, you're going to be led directly to your person. So it's not like, oh, you're going to meet them at the coffee shop or you're going to meet them at the beach. It's more like spirit is giving you their exact coordinates and vice versa. So for you, it's not going to be one of those kind of stereotypical, oh, we're meeting in this, you know, obvious kind of way. It's going to be very specific to you. So I would say, if anything, definitely strengthen that crown chakra and that solar plexus chakra so that you can know for sure. Maybe even the third eye chakra. Easiest way to do this, you can listen to like crown, third eye chakra, solar plexus chakra, healing music as you sleep. And you know, frequencies are such a quantum leap. They do the work for you. You know, your subconscious mind, your conscious mind don't have to filter the information and accept things or not accept things because there's no words being spoken. So frequency is even more powerful than affirmations. So yeah, I would say strengthen those chakras so you can make sure that you get the message, but it's not going to miss you. It's just not. But we do have the mud card and options here. So I do get an energy of you kind of getting yourself out of a muddy situation. I feel like this can go multiple kind of ways, and spirit's like, let me handle the ultimate details. Don't, you know, try to, you may even be the kind of person where it's like, oh, I'm going to meet them at the coffee shop. Well, I'm going to go to the coffee shop every day. So spirit's like not wanting you to do that. Spirit is very much so saying, you're aligning with this person as you're working through some other things. So if spirit's kind of leading you, okay, hey, or you're coming to a conclusion, you know, with this person, with this friendship, with this place, with this activity, this cycle, this physical location in your life, lean into those things because it's going to lead you directly to this person. We have the clarity card. So you're going to have like a very clear aha moment when you've met this person, and we have transformation. So it's very clear that you connecting with your future spouse is the result of something else that's already happened. You moving on from friendships that weren't serving you, you healing, you know, certain patterns. I see a lot of that in this relationship where your future spouse is furthering that for you. But going through a transformation is happening first. So if spirit's been leading you towards a physical transformation or a spiritual transformation, if you've recently gone through an emotional ascension or a spiritual, any kind of ascension or level up, that is a sign you're very close. Ultimately, we have the detachment card here. Spirit is not wanting you to focus on the details. And like I said, I feel like it may be because some of you may try to force it. Wow, I didn't even notice that before. We got the Lover's card at the bottom of the deck. And that's all about divine guidance. You got the seraphim up here. Leading them together. Let's get some initials. Let me know if you see any names or you get any downloads from the initials so we can all get them. All right, we have an R, we have an O, we have C, we have X, we have a U, we have an N, we have an I, we have an L, we have a Y, we have a V, we have an M, and then we have another O. Let me get a couple more. We have an S and we have an E. Spirit, what other messages do you have for group 3? We have embrace solitude. That came out. It says reflect deeply for survival. Keep your mind open as answers reveal lessons in the quiet moments of introspection. Yeah, you guys, this relationship it almost feels like a reward for the internal reflection and cycles that you're closing. And then we have the souls of balance. It says, seek equilibrium in love and career, harmonizing your inner scale to weigh decisions with both your heart and mind. So if you've been taking a lot of action to align yourself with someone romantically, putting yourself out there, or, going on the dating apps, trying to be open to people, trying to make things happen, but career is kind of up in flames, perhaps it's a new job, shifting into a new job that's connecting you to this person. So try to be open-minded and detached so that you don't take actions solely on whether it makes sense to be connected to love or not, so you don't miss out on love. And that's what I got for you, group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 4 with the blue stone and the winter magic tarot, this is your reading. Tapping into your future spouse. We're going to get everything about them. What do they like? Their zodiac sign, their initials, where, how you will meet. What will the marriage be like? We'll get everything, Spirit, for group 4 with the blue stone. Please show us their future spouse. What are they like? Who is this person? For group 4. First card out, we got the dancer. So this person likes to dance. It says movement, harmony, rhythm, and passion. They have rhythm, they have passion. This is someone who likes to dance at the function. This is someone who, it's like a song may come on, say you guys are at a restaurant and they want to take your hand and they want to dance with you in the restaurant. Someone who's very passionate and charismatic like that, where it's like anywhere, any place, we live life, and we live life for us, and we have a good time. This person could be from a culture that is very much so about dancing and expression through dance. Spirit, for group 4, who is this person? Oh my goodness, we got this card for so many piles today. Okay, so we have the friend here. Your future spouse, your future husband, your future wife really feels like your best friend. It says keeper of trust, your companion, support, and sharing joy. So they believe in one marriage. They believe in long marriages, long relationships. They're a long-term kind of person. They want to get married to their person, and they want to build a life with that person and support that person and be supported by that person. Very much so into staying and sticking to it and working through anything that comes up. We got the creator here. Creativity, innovation, invention, and realization. This could be someone who's into like DIY and building, creating their own home. This could be someone who's very creative in terms of art. This could be someone who, we did get the spiritual seeker card that came up, so it could even be like a spiritual manifestation kind of thing, where this person has the ability to make a way out of no way. The spiritual seeker, it says devotee of the inner path, meditation, insight, and practice. I love this. This person has their own spiritual practice. A lot of times in today's day, especially as a spiritual kind of person, it can be hard to find someone who already has their own spirituality and path. So I'm glad to see that you guys have that. A person who is on their own spiritual path, who has their own religious views or spiritual views and their own connection with spirit. We have the learner. So this is someone who is open to be taught. This is someone who could be in school. They could be getting a degree, a master's, a PhD. It could be, they're a lifelong learner, someone who learns different languages, someone who explores different cultures. It says seeker of knowledge, inquisitive, progress, aspirant, and explorer. So this person is very much so open to learning and growth. We have the detective here. Okay, so listen, you can't get nothing past this person. So if you're shady, if you're, hiding things, they're going to be the one to figure it out, and they're going to know before you know they know. They are quick with it. The detective, investigator of truth, pursuer, truth unveiled, sleuth. So this isn't the kind of person you can kind of brush off like, oh, nothing's wrong. They're like, no, something's wrong or something's up. I can feel it. I can sense it. You cannot hide from them. We have the influencer. So this person could make money through influence. They could have like their own platform. It says content creator, trendsetter, of following and online influence. So they could, I'm even hearing book though. They could have written a book that's popular. They could have some sort of content that's popular that's not all online. They could have some other form of media, their art, especially if they're a creative person in terms of their job or in a literal kind of way, could be well known by other people. We got the player. It says socialite of charm, elegance, expert romance, and a leisurely lifestyle. So obviously this is your future spouse, so they're not a player in your relationship. This is more about this person being very charismatic, connecting with other people, someone who's charming, someone who a lot of people gravitate towards and like. Spirit for group 4. Show us their future spouse. What is their zodiac sign? What is their energy? Ooh, very powerful dynamic coming out right away. We got Pluto, we got air, we have Uranus. That came out. A lot of our outer planets and very powerful kind of placements here with this person. This person definitely has a darkness to them and they have an innovative side. Wow, we got fire coming out, just amplifying everything. So listen, this person, they can be cool, calm, and collected, but they can also be very straightforward, very much so, handle it, resolve the problem, like F around and find out kind of energy with them. Pluto, our planet of death, rebirth, beginnings and endings and transformation here. There is a mysterious element with Pluto as well. So this person, especially with that detective that already came out before, this is not the kind of person you want to try to play. You really want to be honest with this person. They have an intensity to them. This person has an intensity to them and they have an intense gaze. So when it specifically comes to how this person looks at you, it could be quite intense. The way they look at you could be quite intense and perhaps even a bit intimidating. This person could have a little bit of an intimidating aura and power around them. We have Uranus, our planet of change. Uranus is the only planet that doesn't have like a real theme. We got Mars, our planet of war, physical intimacy. We have Venus, our planet of love. We have Jupiter, our planet of, truth, learning, growth. And then we have Uranus, which is just the planet of change because it's all about rebellion and something we've never been exposed to. It can't truly be defined. We never know what's actually going to happen when Uranus aspects us as a collective. So I feel like this person is going to bring a lot of unexpected things into your life. I feel like they're not going to be like anyone you've ever been with. And they have the strong energy of liberation and innovation and change that comes with them in the sense that this person may activate you. I just heard psychically. So you could all of a sudden start to have very strong spiritual downloads. Once you are married to this person, you could start to have physical changes in your beliefs. It's like this person is very, very activating. Very activating. We have air, an intellectual on our hands. So air in terms of, Pluto's ruled by, Scorpio's ruled by Pluto. That's a placement you can look out for. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. You can look out for that as well. The air signs would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you can look out for those. But air in itself, it's connected to the left brain. It's connected to mental. It's thought. It's freedom, it's change as well. So this person, I feel like they're very smart. This person, their aura, their energy is so intimidating. It really is, but in a good way. Intimidating hot. Like, I feel like, there's just certain people that you meet and it's like, yeah, I can't try my same old BS with this person. I have to, do right by this person. I can't finesse this person, or I'm not going to get away with XYZ with them. They kind of have this commanding of respect kind of presence. And it's just very attractive. It's very attractive, but also, you know, a little bit intimidating. So we have the fire element here as well. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries are some other placements you can look out for. Fire is pure life force energy. It's an amplifier. It's masculine energy. This person may sit more in their masculine energy. We don't have too many feminine elements really at all that came up. So this person could definitely be more dominant, more masculine, more of a leader, protector type of role with them. Definitely someone who has a lot of life force. They have plenty of energy to keep them going. Not someone who's super lazy. If anything, this is someone who's super active. All right, Spirit, tell us about the marriage. What is the marriage like between them? So you, group 4, may be someone who's not completely sold to the idea of, of getting into a marriage itself. We have the King of Pentacles. So immediately they show up as ready, stable, grounded. Pentacles takes its time. It's the slowest moving in the tarot deck. And then we have the Queen of Wands. And I was just like, oh, look at her face. She looked like she does not play. Queen of Wands is Aries energy. Like, she is very much so knuck if you buck. She's not playing. She's very spicy and fiery, very attractive, very hot. Cape her. So it's like we have the King of Pentacles, which can be more reserved and grounded, even quiet, very patient, very loyal. And then you have the Queen of Wands, who prefers external. Tell me how you feel. Show me how you feel. So I feel like there's a bit of a disconnect perhaps with this person, because we got the Four of Wands reversed. So it's like, ironically, Four of Wands is one of the marriage cards in the tarot deck, and we have that showing up reversed. We got the Knight of Wands reversed as well. So it's like you guys are not sold on each other right away. This is going to be a relationship that slowly grows into more through mutual trust, loyalty, and taking action to prove that you are who you say you are. And with that Queen of Wands, with that look on her face, it may be you that is really taking your time and making this person prove through action who they are and what they're all about. We got the Page of Cups reversed. So this is like, I don't accept bare minimum. I don't accept, you know, whack love offers. I do not accept confusion and not knowing what you want. You have to take clear, concise, decisive action to be with me. And the King of Pentacles is reserved in their own way because they really take their time to observe, you know. So it's just kind of like two bosses coming together. You have the Queen of Wands, who speaks her mind, who goes after what she wants, who makes things happen, who has this ability to see through people. And then you have the King of Pentacles, who's patient, who's tactful, and who takes their own time to ensure that everything is on the up and up. So it's kind of like you guys are putting each other in the same position where you have to prove that you're really serious, that you have to show up as a evolved, healed, ready version of yourself. And there's a little bit of a, okay, good. So we got the Five of Swords reversed, because I was just going to say there's a little bit of a battle of power here, but Spirit's like, well, Five of Swords reversed. It's more of a thing of you guys really taking your time. So maybe you've experienced relationships where you've jumped into it and it's like, I'm not doing that before, especially not a marriage. So that's why you're taking your time. Or it's more you're making sure that this person specifically is who they say they are and the person that you want to commit to. But Five of Swords reverse is a good sign. Spirit is saying you guys really aren't attacking each other. You're just taking things slow. We also have the Six of Cups here. So there's an energy of you guys kind of continually crossing each other's paths and running into each other. So this may be a person that Spirit aligns you with again and again and again, versus you guys start dating and things progressively go in a very linear kind of way. It feels like you guys may go on a date and it's good, but you have your reservations, you don't talk for a few weeks, and then you come across each other in passing, you connect again, you go on another date, it's good, or, you know, it's like, oh, I'm not sure about this person, so things kind of, you know, get put on the back burner again, or there's some sort of lapse, and then Spirit like keeps having to bring you guys together. So it feels like two people who really know their value and they're not rushing into anything. You're not rushing into anything. And this even applies to how you will open up to each other romantically. It's like, you gotta earn it. You have to earn my love, my trust. You have to earn to hear about my history, my stories, the things that I've experienced and been through. So you may be someone who really understands the psychology of other people, because it's kind of like, I'm not going to give you information that I know you're not prepared for, that I know you didn't earn. I'm going to make you earn it. I'm going to make you work for it. We got the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Swords here. So there's definitely some hurdles that you guys have to work through. And I think it's about trust. I think it's about trust and also accepting each other's divinity, because there's strong energy of two divine people in their own right, two people who have gone on their own paths in life, learned different lessons, achieved their own status, coming together. And it's like, dang, this person is equally as cool, equally as leveled up, equal as, you know, we're complete equals. There's no power imbalance. So you're taking time to move into that serious relationship. And even as you're already married, it's like you're still earning each other's love, trust, loyalty. This is definitely going to be a slow burn. Very, very long lasting, but a slow burn. And a relationship built on genuine trust and loyalty. 5 of Wands reversed, Page of Pentacles reversed. Spirit keeps highlighting with these fives. We had the 5 of Swords reversed before. Now we got the 5 of Wands reversed. With all that being said, this is a relationship that you can trust. Things are pretty calm. There isn't a whole lot of drama that you guys are going through. It's just kind of like Page of Pentacles reverse. You have to earn to get to know me. You have to, we're taking our time, that kind of thing. So let's get the location, where, how you will meet this person. Spirit for group 4. Oh, that could certainly be why. We have betrayal and temptation here. So you could be meeting this person right as you kind of got screwed over. It could be by a friend, could be in a job. The most obvious would be a past relationship. But this person, it's like they tempt you. And you're in a position, you're in a place in life where you're not exactly... That makes so much more sense, because I'm like, okay, yeah, I get the whole wanting to make sure thing, but you guys, you felt very resistant. So it looks like it's a timing kind of thing. We have clarity and transformation. So you're actually meeting this person, honestly, right as you're stepping out of another relationship or in the midst of a personal transformation that has really nothing to do with them at all. We have the clarity card, so you're meeting them as you're starting to heal, as you've gone through a, you know, mind, body, and soul, spiritual ascension, emotional ascension, whatever way it manifests for you. But you feel clear, you feel like you understand why you went through what you went through. You're in a position where you're starting to get downloads and understandings of the past cycle and why it happened, etc. Like you're in the healing phase versus the, you know, like hurt phase and still in the throes of it. But that makes a lot more sense to me why you would be reluctant to step in this connection. Spirit, where or how are they meeting? So you're going through some sort of transformation, maybe even a breakup. We got the movement card, so you can meet this person as you move to a new place, especially if you're the kind of person that likes to start over after you kind of go through things. I'm also seeing someone cut their hair. That could be, you know, like I said, it's mind, body, and soul. For some of you, it could be physical in the sense that you're moving. Some of you, it could be physical in the sense that you have had a physical glow up. But you're meeting this person as things are finally starting to move forward again. We got the abundance card. You could be meeting them at work. And we have the guidance card. So Spirit is leading you directly to this person. Spirit's like, listen, hold my, don't worry about it. Let me handle this one. Spirit is guiding you directly to your person. This isn't one of those stereotypical kind of paths, and I don't feel like you're that stereotypical kind of person that has that clean-cut kind of life where it's like, yep, I met, you know, the love of my life in high school and we got married at 18 and it's just fabulous. It feels like you've taken the winding path and you've lived some life. So with this guidance card in abundance, yeah, with abundance, you can meet them at work, but Spirit's leading you directly to this person. We got the rejection card here. You guys may end up rejecting this person. You guys are so triggered by each other. You may end up rejecting this person at first. Let's get some initials. Let me know what words, what names you see, what downloads you get from the initials as well, so we can get all of that together. All right, we have an S, we have two S's, we have an O, we have an R, we have N, we have a U, we have another N as in Nancy. Ooh, we have a blank piece, so it is a mystery. This person may have a name that you've never heard of before. We have B, we have A, we have P, we have a C, we have L, we have K, and we have another U. Let me get a couple more. We have an I, and we have another O. That is what I have for you, group 4. That is everything about your future spouse. My Etsy shop is in the description if you would like your own private tarot reading, and that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon.